Coach Sam Schmitz. He's the McKendree coach. 2 girls just won bronze at the U23 World Championships. Talk about the performances from Alex Glade and Corey Bullock today.
They're just great kids, man. You know, the wrestling just speaks for itself while they're out there. But we have a lot of great kids, and they're just kind of 2 of those, you know. And it's really a blessing to be here. A blessing to watch them be able to compete. And you know, we tell them all the time, if you wrestle hard for 6 minutes, good things are going to happen. You know, you stay in your stance for 6 minutes, good things are going to happen. And you know, it got hairy there for a little bit, but they kept wrestling. And you know, they deserve this so much. And it really is a testament to just their hard work, but just who they are. It's kind of just icing on the cake for them. It's really cool for them, and we're very blessed to have them around, but very blessed to be here. It's really cool. So, yeah.
Seeing Corey, she's pretty new to wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And to see her kind of her journey this year, what has that been like to be a part of it?
You know, she's got a long ways to go. She's so green in the sport, and I'm sorry I keep looking at her, but she's so green in the sport, and she's got a long ways to go. But she's coachable. She listens. It was funny yesterday, Terry and I are screaming at her in the center of the mat, and I used her full name for the first time in a long time. Corys, everybody calls her Corey, but she is so green, and she's got a long way to go, but it's exciting for her because, I mean, for goodness sakes, you know, you go out here and get a bronze medal, and she's just barely scratching the surface of her wrestling career. So she says she's only going to do it for a few more years, but I think collectively, hopefully, between my wife and I and some people around USA Wrestling, we can keep convincing her to keep wrestling. So it's very cool. So.
Is there any part of you out there when Alex won that's like, what in the world just happened?
Yeah, but something just, you know, I always tell the girls, or some of them when I have conversations with them, that something, you know, sometimes you just feel like something good's going to happen, you know, and for good people, I think they just deserve that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of it's like more like, why didn't you do that from the beginning, you know? But you know, something good was going to happen because she kept wrestling, right? And she deserves that, you know, she really does. But that's an exciting way to get us, you know, as a country, get us on the board. It really is. And then to follow it up with Corey doing that, come on. You know? That's why I was over here in tears for 15 minutes, because it's just awesome.
What do you remember about 8.6 seconds to go on the clock, and she's coming back to the center? Do you remember what you said?
I said, just go. And Terry's screaming over my shoulder, double leg, you know, and we're just go. Just, I mean, look at the girl. She's got every God-given ability anybody wants, you know, like, girl's built like a brick, you know, house, and if she decides to run her feet, decides to run through people, it's gonna work out well for her, and it did, you know. But we just said go, you know, just go, and it worked out well. It was really cool.
She talked a lot about belief after the match. What kind of challenge has that been to get her to believe?
Oh, that's been the challenge. It's not wrestling. You know, she, like I said, she's got the God-given ability, and she's, you know, got the things she needs, but just believing in those tools that she has. You know, believing in everything she does, believing in herself as a person, believing in herself as a wrestler, believing in herself as just anything she sets her mind to, but believing she can accomplish it. But that has been the biggest challenge for both of them. You know, I think it's a challenge for a lot of wrestlers, but for them it's been a challenge to just believe in what they have, you know, and just, you don't need to be better than you. You just need to be you and believe in you and go out there and wrestle hard. So, but yeah, it has been a big challenge for her, but she's getting there. I don't think she's quite believing in herself yet. You know, for 8 seconds she did, right? But hopefully she continues to grow in that area, and, you know, we work on it, and it'll be good. So.
You're bringing 2 medals home to McKendree. How will you use those to kind of help motivate the rest of your team?
I think our team's motivated, man. I think they really, strive to be as good as they possibly can. And you know, this is awesome, right? But you know, we really try to just help kids be the best people they can. You know, our goal, medals are awesome, right? But our goal is to send these kids out into the world and, you know, take over whatever they decide to do, whether it's they're a teacher or a lawyer or a police officer or whatever it is. You know, we just want them to go out and just strive to be the best in that too. And I think if we're working on that, we're making good people, the medals are going to happen, right? Like, just like if you wrestle for 6 minutes, good things are going to happen. But if you're trying to just help people be the best version of themselves, medals are going to be hanging around your neck, and through that whole process. So, our kids are so awesome. We're very, very blessed. Our kids are awesome, man. So this is really cool.
Your McKendree wrestlers were instrumental in helping the USA with a record-setting 33 world medals in a year. What's it like to know that those girls were a part of this?
They deserve it. They really do. I keep saying it, and I'm kind of a softie, but they deserve it, man. They work their butts off. They get to take a lot of grief from me, and all of our kids deserve that. That's a team effort. It really is. It's not just those two. They got a whole family of kids back home that are excited for them, I'm sure. I know my wife's excited, but it's really cool. It really is, and it's cool to be that to happen, but they deserve every second of it, and I just hope they remember it for the rest of their lives. It's really cool. So,
Congrats, Coach.
thank you.